Alright, for tonight's battle report, we have 2,300 points of Tau versus Tyranids. Should be an interesting fight. We'll be using open war cards, and we'll be showing y'all the battlefield and the cards here in a moment, as well as armies on parade. This is going to be a pretty big fight. I see lots of Nids stacking up to go against my little Tau here. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, for tonight's game, we are taking out of the open war cards the objective of take and hold. We will have an objective marker in each person's deployment zone and one in the middle. Yes. Oh, we did that wrong. Yes, more than 12 inches from a battlefield edge. We were, I think, about 6 when we set those up. We'll have to move them. For each turn you have an objective marker, you get 1 point. And then after the second turn, you get 3 points, etc., etc., etc. So that'll be interesting. We have the twist of the Warp Storm, and we are using this deployment. This will be our battlefield for today. Oh, let's get some focus here. There we go. Alright. Another shout out to Mr. Jim Thompson at Tactical Tablecraft for these awesome pieces of terrain you made for us. There's our old, real tall building. I made that one. It's not very good. Here's this one. This is the big building. I like this building. Lots of multiple levels. He did really good work on these things. Alright, now going down this side, we've got some more buildings. Yes. The bridge with the statues on it. Oh, yes, that one all the way down there on the end. We've got to show that one off too. And we have the bridge. For some reason, we have statues on the bridge. I don't know why. And then
it's actually the dais where it's upraised statue.
This is our hall, the Great G.I. Joe Memorial that we have right here. And then we have this one. And these are cool. He has these little focus. These little posters like he made on the sides of the buildings. They're really kind of cool. Kind of cool. And this will be our battlefield for today. Yep, it's going to be a slobber knocker. Nids against Tau. Can I outshoot his munchies? And we'll be back in a moment with armies on parade. And get this battle started. For tonight's Tau, we are starting off with a battalion. We have a Cold Star Commander. We're running Farsight Enclave. We have a Cold Star Commander armed with Onager Gauntlet, 2 fusion cannons, a shield system, and a target lock. We have a Cadre Fireblade, which will be taking the signature system of Puretide Engram Neurochip. Backing them up in the battalion are 3 6-man Fire Warrior teams with pulse rifles and pulse pistols, 1 10-man Pathfinder team, 3 with ion rifles, the rest with their marker lights and pulse carbines, and 1 pulse accelerator drone. Backing them up in the vanguards are a Cold Star Commander with 2 fusion cannons upgraded to fusion blades, and he has a shield system and a target lock. 2 3-man stealth suit teams with burst cannons and ATS, and 1 ghost keel with an ion raker, 2 flamers, target lock, and a shield generator. And backing them up in the 3rd vanguard is a Commander Farsight with his standard Dawnblade, plasma rifle, and shield generator. A Farsight Marksman who will be our warlord for this game. He is taking the warlord trait Unity through Devastation, which means he can pick a unit in line of sight visual, and that unit on 6s to wound will take -1 AP. Backing them up are another Ghost Keel with Ion Raker, 2 Flamers, Shield Generator, and Target Lock, and 2 Riptides with Burst Cannons, Smart Missiles, ATS, and Target Lock. And our 4th detachment is a super heavy auxiliary with a Storm Surge armed with pulse driver cannons, flamers, cluster missiles, smart missiles, destroyer missiles, taking the support systems of ATS, counterfire defense system, and shield generator. This will be our Tau for this battle. For our Tyranids, we are starting off with...
Alright, we're going to start off, this is Hive Tyrant with wings. He's pretty close to what he's supposed to have. The Scything Talons, wings, except what's not on there is, well, for one, it's not my model. So, but anyway, he's got 2 Devourers, both with Brain Leaf Worms.
Okay.
So he's got a pair of those.
Alright.
He is also, since he is a character, he's also taking the Bio Artifact for the Chameleonic Mutation. So he's at -1 to hit versus all ranged weapons.
Alright.
Or all shooting attacks against him.
Alright.
Then there's a Broodlord. There's no real modifying him anyway. So he's just got his Monstrous Rending Claws and he's one of my Cyphers.
Okay.
Behind him are 3 Carnifexes. Now, this guy is actually the model, an old model for Old One-Eye, but I'm just using him as a regular Carnifex.
Okay.
Carnifexes have monstrous Scything Talons. I also gave them massive Acid Maw, so they can spit at everybody, and Toxin Sacks.
No.
Kind of moving back here,
Okay.
I have 8 Ripper Swarms. I also did give them the Spine Maws, so they have some ranged weaponry.
Alright.
It's only 8 inches, so it's not like it's
Okay.
a big shakes there. 3 Venom Thropes, all with Toxic Lashes.
Okay.
And they're also to help on penalties to hit with ranged weapons.
Okay.
With their Spore Stick.
Good thing with against Tau.
Absolutely. All defense against these are my Raveners. Now, I do realize this guy has legs instead of a snake tail. The model's actually a lictor, but I'm using them all as Raveners.
Focus. Okay.
All 7 of them.
Alright.
And moving over here, 5 Zoanthropes. I'm not using any of them as Neurothropes or Malanthropes or anything like that. They're just all 5 Zos.
Okay.
This guy, the painted one with the Venom Cannon, is actually the Tyranid Prime. And
Okay.
he is actually my Warlord with Synaptic Linchpin, which adds 6 inches to his Synaptic range.
Alright.
Behind him are 3 Warriors. This one has a heavy Venom Cannon. These 2 both just have Death Spitters.
Okay.
And I don't believe I gave them the Flesh Hooks. Yes, I did.
Okay.
So-
Let's look.
And they also each have a set of Scything Talons. So.
Then we have the mobs.
Yes, then all the little mobs. Termagots with the shooters. They're with Devourers instead of Flesh Borers for that 1 extra strength.
They're not sitting up and looking pretty, but they're there.
They're all sleeping, so they're all huddled together like a bunch of kittens or snakes,
Okay.
whatever you want to call it. But that is a full unit of 30.
Alright.
And then, they did have the Devourers. That's the only special for them.
Okay.
These are the Hormagoths, Scything Talons, and they have Toxin Sacks and Adrenal Glands. So they
Okay.
add 1 to advance and charge, and the Toxin Sacks add 1 to damage if I roll a 6.
Okay.
And then Gene Stealers, it is a full complement of 20,
Uh-huh.
and I gave them each Scything Talons, Rending Claws, and they also have Toxin Sacks.
Okay.
So a wounding of 6 is an extra damage.
Alright. That's our NIDS.
Yep.
And you're running High Fleet.
I am Hive. I said Kraken, right?
Okay, High Fleet Kraken. Alright, so we're going to see in a minute who's going where. And this could be very bad for the Tau, because NIDS are going to get really close, really
I hope
fast.
so. Yes, and it is.
For Tau deployment, the stealth suits have infiltrated to right there. The commander with Onager Gauntlet, Farsight, and the other commander have set up in these buildings right here to survey the battlefield. The first Ghost Keel with drones is right there with the Riptide. The Fire Warriors, the Cadre, and have set up in this building right here with our objective we are trying to protect. And the Mighty Storm Surge has set up right here. Inside this building we have the Warlord, the Farsight Marksman, and the Pathfinders have set up in this building. Flanking them is the second Riptide and the another Ghost Keel sitting over here. So this will be Tau's deployment. And for the other guys, the NIDS, we have the Gene Stealers sitting up right there. And the Broodlord, yes. The big
Gotta have Big Papa Broodlord right
the big
there.
ugly thing in the middle. And then we have, next to them, is
Termagants.
the Termagants, who are sitting on the objective. Why he did that one, I don't know. But we'll find out. Because they have to sit on the objective to get points.
Yeah, I think I
Messed that one up.
The Hormagants.
The Hormagants.
And there's 30 of them in there, and apparently some of them started to fall over. Kind of helping them along with the Venom tropes for their Spore Mist. Hive Tyrant with wings. Remember, this is the Alpha. These are the 3 warriors, 3 Carnifexes, and 5 Zoanthropes.
Alright, and the other guys over there are in reserve. They're hiding out.
They are in burrowing.
They are burrowing. They're digging through the ground to come up underneath us. So we now need to roll to see who goes first. With Nids having the +1, they deployed before I did.
And hopefully your Storm Surge won't hit his pylons, and then my Nids are taking the big hurt down.
That won't do it. With that won't go into effect till second turn.
Ha!
Ah.
Are you going to seize?
Am I going to seize? That is the big question. The answer is no.
Almost.
I rolled a 5. Almost. So Nids will go first. Not good for the Tau, but the Nids will go first. So we shall see what happens after the end of Tyranid movement phase for turn 1. The Kraken. Kraken, right?
Kraken fleet. Yes.
The Kraken fleet is on the move. In the movement phase, the Zoanthropes have moved up to there. The Carnifexes have moved up to here. The Flying Hive Tyrant has moved up to here. All these little warriors and primes have moved up to there. All of those guys kind of shifted over because they need to be sitting on the objective where he doesn't get no points. And all the little guys moved up into that building there. Those guys are sitting right there, giving everything around them -1 to hit. And the Gene Stealers have piled into the building right here. For the Psyker phase, I think we know what's going to happen over here. Yep. So,
We'll have to read what the Mind Blast does, but I think it does D6 even on just a normal success.
alright. So, you're going to roll double ones?
Nope, I made it.
Alright, so you'll have to read it right quick. I have a feeling this first set of stealth suits right here is about to go ouch. Their mind is going to go pop.
I'm hoping. Okay, modify one. If there's 4 more models, instead of 10 to manifest 2 psychic powers and deny 1. Warblings, there it is. Okay, so it inflicts D3, in addition inflicts an additional D3 if this unit contains 4 or 5. Or just a straight additional 3 if I had all 6. So it would be D3 plus D3.
Okay, 2d3.
Not necessarily 1d6. 4.
So that is going to kill 2 and wound 1.
Kill 2 and wound 1.
2 wounds. Oh, yeah, 2, 4. Never mind. 2 are
There's
dead.
not like another one.
2 are dead. Alright. So shooting phase.
His psychic.
Oh, it's psychic.
Yeah, he's a psychic and he's a psychic too.
Ah.
Alright. His psyker, he's casting Dominion on them.
Dominion on those over there. Okay, let's see what
That
he
way
rolls.
they don't get into instinctive behavior. He
4.
does not make it though.
He does not make it.
Okay.
And what's the big guy going to do?
Big guy is gonna smite your fire warriors in the building. Because they're the closest. I don't know which one, but
guess.
one's the closest. Top unit?
I don't know. I think so. Let's see here. From his base. Yeah, it'll be top unit.
He did not make his smite. So
He did
never
not
mind.
make the smite. Okay, so smite failed.
Okay. The Dominion went off.
Dominion went off. No, I thought it didn't.
No, that's right. I only have 4 on that one. So his smite failed.
He didn't smite. Oh yes, he smited. It failed. He casted something on those guys over there. It failed. So they would not have something bad happen because
I'll try Catalyst on them.
Catalyst?
Or no, Catalyst on these guys.
They're an individual unit now. You have to pick one.
True. I'll do the model that's
In the crater?
no, far right.
All right.
My far right. So made it.
Okay.
So they have Catalyst, which is the 5-up field.
Okay, so this one? This one. Okay,
My
that
far
one
right.
has 5-up, feel no pain.
Yeah.
The one on the base, on the round base. All right, so shooting phase.
All right.
Who be shooty?
Starting with him, he's going to shoot at the Storm Surge
Why are you picking on my Storm Surge?
because he's the biggest guy out there, and you know this guy wants to prove he's the biggest bully on the battlefield.
All right.
So
Hold on. Where's my dice bag? I'm going to need some dice here. All right. This is going to be the Hive Tyrant firing on the Storm Surge. Storm Surge ain't done nothing to him. I don't know why he's picking on him.
here, Tal.
That is not an
Tal
excuse.
belongs somewhere.
That is not an excuse.
Here it is.
Just because we're Tau is not an excuse to shoot at us.
Well, you're gonna fire on all of my guys just because they're nids. I mean, we're bugs. We're hungry. We gotta eat.
No, I'm going to fire on your bugs because they're bugs and they're ugly.
Well, beauty's not gonna save you. I'm gonna.
What are you doing? How many shots has he got?
12 total.
That's too many.
Yep. Let's try to use this guy. So I can find. Oh, there it is. Big thing about using all the same type of dice.
All right, here we go. What are you hitting on?
2s.
What's he got? Heavy assault?
Assault.
He didn't advance, did he? No.
Oh no, ballistic skills 3s. So.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
Strength?
Strength is 6. So 5 up?
5s, yes.
Just 2.
Is he what is his armor save? Any minuses?
No. It's basically just kind of testing the waters here.
Alright, where's my big guy? There he is. Okay, so 3-up armor. 2 3-up armors.
Okay.
Oh, 1 goes through. 1 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 damage.
He is at 19. I'll have to find my dice here in a second to put on his base. Well, we're going to be back after the end of Tyranids shooting. Okay, in the shooting phase, we lost 1 stealth suit out of this unit right here, and 1 was wounded, and they managed to do 3 wounds to Mr. Storm Surge here. And that was it. So, we will be going into the Tau shooting phase, or movement phase here in a moment, followed by a whole lots of shots. So, we're going to see how this goes. We got to shoot lots of things here to try and make a dent in this stuff. And we'll be back in a minute after the Tau movement phase. For Tau's movement phase, the stealth suits have jumped up over here to get a bead on the zoanthropes. Farsight and the commanders have evacuated the buildings and are charging these little carnifexes over here. And the Ghost Keel has moved up to assist. The Riptide stayed stationary. The Fire Warriors and the Cadre have stayed in the building. I forgot to put this guy on the battlefield, but the Pulse Accelerator drone, moved over here to join these guys from the Pathfinders. So they now have an additional 6 inches to their gun range. The Storm Surge has stayed put. And, of course, the Pathfinders and the Farsight Marksmen have not moved. This Riptide stayed still, and that Ghost Keel has moved up a little bit to get some better range on those little nom-noms right there. So, the Farsight Marksman has chosen for his Unity through Destruction the... do I want to do him or do I want to do them? I think we're going to pick the annoying blob right there in the middle. So, wound rolls of 6 against that unit right there will add -1 to their armor penetration. And we are going to start off the shooting phase with the Farsight Marksman firing his marker light at the Carnifex, or to the Swarm Lord with wings, or what the hell he's called. Hive Tyrant with wings. He has a 3 up. Flying what?
The Flying Spaghetti Monster.
Flying Spaghetti Monster. He rolls a 2, so he misses. He has... I don't know what it is with that guy, but here lately he hasn't been able to hit a marker light to save his life.
See, he's red colorblind. He only sees blues, so he can't tell if the marker light's hitting or not.
Alright, we're going to put... what do we got? We're going to put 3 ion rifles into... let's see. I know they've got range on him, but they're not rapid fire. We'll just put them into the Hive Tyrant. And we're going to put 4 marker lights at the Hive Tyrant and 3 at these guys right here. Termies. So the 3 going at the Termies will be 1, no, 2. They will get 2. Oh. And then the 4 going at the Hive Tyrant.
Are they subject to, like, hard to hit?
Yes, his -1 will work. That is just depressing. They all 4 missed. So I have 2 on those guys right there. And nothing on him yet. But we have...
He doesn't have a penalty just because of his wings. It's chameleonic communication.
Yeah.
I
So
forgot about it.
we have the 3 ion rifles. He is outside 15 inches, so it's just 3 shots. Hitting on 5s. 1 hit, strength 7.
Toughness. I believe it's 7.
That's a 1. He's not going to wound.
Yeah. Toughness.
Regardless. Okay. We are going to... do I want to... We'll be back in a minute. Oh, I did not say. My Riptides, I forgot to say. That one took the uplink, and that one did not. So that one has... this one has shields and gun, and that one just has shields. Okay. So that one has the shields and the gun, and this one over here just has his shields, because he has a feeling he's about to get a nom-nom visit. Okay, I'm going to shoot one more thing, and then we're going to have to jump out for a minute. The Cadre Fireblade right there is going to fire his marker light at that guy right there. Just for hopes and giggles. He will be hitting on 3s.
They're trying to hurt him or just blind him?
He rolls a 1. None of my marker lights want to hit this game. I don't know what is up with that.
I don't know. The little guys are about to get pounded.
Yeah.
But my big guy is just like, oh, bright light.
Yeah, he's moving around. He's kind of, it's that chameleon mutation. This might be cool to film. So let's show these guys over here right quick, and then we're going to cut out for a minute and come back in a minute. First commander is going to fire on that guy right there that's closest to him. He will be hitting on 2s. Both hit. Strength 8.
Toughness 7, so 3.
Ah! That is not good. 1 is going to hit at -4.
Okay.
Involved?
Roll damage.
Alright, he is definitely within half range. So he will do 5.
Okay. Catalyst. He's the one that's got it.
He's the one that's got the catalyst.
The other guys are just going to be boned real bad. 3, so I only take 2 damage.
Okay.
He's got 6 left.
He's got 6 left. Oh, these guys are mean.
Wounds.
8 wounds each. All right, hold on a second. Let's see if we can whittle that down a little bit.
You probably will. On the Constellation, the middle one's got covered with being in the crater.
Yes.
So he
But
can actually make a 6-up save.
Farsight is going to fire on that same one. 2 shots, hitting on 2s. Both hit. He will be wounding on 5s because he has a strength 6. No wounds. He has missed his wounds. And that one is going to fire on the wounded one. Okay, in the shooting phase, we managed to do 2 wounds to that group of brain bugs over there. We managed to kill that one right there, and this one has 5 wounds left. We did 3 wounds?
3.
We only did 3 wounds, and this guy had so many shots thrown at him. He gets the MVP, even though the game's not even over with. And we managed to kill 2 Gene Stealers. Not the best shooting phase for Tau that I can say. So, now we're going to go into the really weird stuff. The Tau are going to charge. Yes, he's going into shock. The 2 commanders are going to be charging that one there in the crater. And the Ghost Keel is going to charge that one there in the crater. And we will start with the Ghost Keel. So who will be...
You were an MVP. I want to see the people.
So who is going to... They have Overwatch? Does he have an Overwatch?
Absolutely. He's going to look at you coming right to him.
Okay. I didn't know if he had Overwatch. I didn't remember if those had guns.
I did not give him any guns at all.
He's got some slobbery jaws.
If you do not kill him and I get to attack back, I'm deleting something.
Maybe not. Okay. So the Ghost Keel is charging first. 5 and 8 will definitely get him in. The first commander is going to charge. 4, 5, 6 should get him in.
Alright, and the Ghost Keel.
And the Ghost Keeler in. And then 6, 8 on the other commander. Yeah, he should make it in too. So.
Go ahead, bring Farsight in. You only need like a 12.
No, he's not going to make it. He's going to end up there, he's going to end up there, and he is going to end up right there.
And this guy's going, oh, this is going to be fun.
So, we are going to start with... Eat more blueberries. We're going to start with... I have not got to use this guy very often. We are going to start with the commander with the Onager Gauntlet.
Okay.
His Onager Gauntlet attack will be hitting...
Before you do that, are you doing any other charges?
No.
I just wanted to make sure.
No. That's it. Because he's really out of range to charge all the way over there.
Oh, go
So...
try to get up the building. Attack some Gene Stealer.
No. That's not even going to be funny. Alright, so we're going to start with the Onager Gauntlet commander. Make sure I have that stat right.
He doesn't charge the Carnifaxes. If he's within an inch of the other Carnifax when he ends his charge, he has to actually do a multi-charge. He doesn't have to attack.
He's not within any shooting.
Okay.
So, because this guy's actually over on this side.
He doesn't actually have to attack both of them. Instead, Draco stacks at 1. But the other one will get this attack.
So he is hitting on 3s. His Onager Gauntlet is going to roll a 1. New phase. I'm going to command point that.
So you roll a 2. Oh.
He's going to roll a 4. So he is going to hit strength 10.
3.
He is going to wound at -4
6 up. No. Never mind.
for D6.
Cover doesn't count.
Is he attacking?
1 damage. 1 damage.
Oh my goodness, he went down to 4.
He's got 3 other standard attacks. All 3 hit. He's strength 5, so he'll need 5s to wound. No wounds. Alright, so the other commander with the fusion blades is now going to go into combat. They both hit.
Oh. Darn.
These are strength 8.
3 up.
Ah!
On a Carnifax?
Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing.
A 1 and a 2. Toughness 7. So 3 up.
Ghost Keel's going to hit with just 1. It will wound. No minuses. Oh, wait a minute. He had 2 more attacks. That would have been the commander's other 2 attacks. So 1 at normal save.
Good.
All right. And
Okay,
then
now the Ghost Kill.
he's just going to roll 2. 1 hit. No wound. That was not what we wanted to see. No, it wasn't.
That's what we wanted to see.
It was really cool though.
Yeah. So what are you going to do?
Everybody else here
Massive side
is not a fan of Tau.
No.
It's the only reason people watch this channel for the Tau.
Alright, I believe it's when I charge the living battery gun has an effect.
All right.
Well, let me see and see if I whether
Watch
it's
me
charged,
when you lose
what
those, it's a
turn,
bad roll,
whatever.
so it doesn't hit.
Okay.
Oh no.
At least you're not lose like Chinese.
I'm not quite an authority on Tau or Tyranids.
That was just depressing right there.
I have to finish the charge. So battery gun doesn't work.
I am totally depressed with that.
Okay, so 2 monster scything talons, which will actually give me 5 attacks. So I use 4 of them with the scything talons and 1 of them with the giant acid maw. Acid maw's gonna bite that command, or I'll tell you what. 2, bite, 2.
Okay.
2 attacks with scything talons, bite, 2 attacks with scything talons.
Okay.
Alright, so
What?
Mm.
and with
Okay.
and with toxin sacs, a 6 that does extra damage. So
I'll be home in just a
the 2
little
on the
bit.
ghost kill. Wow.
What was it?
I needed 3, so.
All right. Ghost Kill is saved.
Alright. So commander. Also oh,
You should.
weapon skills of 4 now. That's weird. Okay. Okay, but the bite hit. The bite is strength user, which is a 6. What's the commander?
5.
Okay.
5.
Okay, so I need a 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can use some vodka.
Okay, so I need a 3 to wound, and it is -5. It is wound.
4 pinball.
Okay.
Go get your stuff.
Did not get it.
D3 damage. 2 damage.
Okay.
Alright, and then 2 scything talons on the other commander. 4 to hit.
Nothing.
Ouch.
Okay. So 1 commander took 2. Oh, he's got a command point.
Ah, hit. Strength 6. So 3 up. Wound at -3.
Invul.
Okay.
Invul
Alright,
was
well,
made for that one.
Good
So
at least try.
that's going to end this turn, and we will be back in a moment after Tyranid's movement for turn 2. Okay, so in the movement phase, these guys have moved up. All of those guys kind of shuffled around a little bit, but didn't get too far. He's moved up to there. And the Horde has moved into that structure right there to take the middle objective. And that mass is off all the way off over there. So before your Psyker phase, what will you do?
Psyker phase starting off with the Zoanthropes on these guys.
Okay.
Typical smite. Kaboom! Oh, well, that missed it. Because
That
even with
missed
the +1 for Warpstorm, it's still a
Yes.
wonderful.
Next.
At least it wasn't double ones. Alright. He is casting Catalyst on this Carnifex, just to make things annoying.
Okay. No, he is
I'm
not.
going to command point that.
No, he is not.
I rolled the same die, it's still 1. Okay, so it just didn't work. So now he's got to roll a 6.
I did not get a command point back for
And
that.
he's going to smite Farsight.
Okay.
That worked. Too bad it would need to be above 10, because it was a 9. Ah. 2.
All right. Ah.
still away with everybody take.
All right, and your last cipher.
Lord.
We could have got that later.
Screw it. It'll be a 7. I'll smite the ghost kill. Kind of softening him up.
7.
Plus
Kinda
1 per
softening
turn.
him. Huh? Yeah. That is a total of 6.
Nope.
Okay, so. No.
All right.
Alright, so that is all my cipher stuff.
Who is going to do the shootings of the first?
Well, let's see what I can do to Farsight. That's going to be kind of important. So my Hive Tyrant is leveling.
What weapons does he have?
He has the Devourers with brain leaf ones.
Yeah.
What are they?
I said that from the beginning with that they weren't actually showing because they're his models.
Yeah.
No, what are they?
They're Assault 6.
Okay.
So I didn't realize that they're not there. I realized that, but
No. I was
thought you
wondering if
said
they were
where-
assault or heavy.
where are
I
they?
didn't know what they
What
were.
are they? So- my bad. I misunderstood what you were actually asking. All right, so they're Assault 6. So I got 12. Hitting on ballistic skill is 3.
All right.
Wow, that's a lot of 1s.
Hey, welcome to my world.
But that's a lot of 6s too.
Yeah.
So, all right. So anyway, that's 6 hits. Strength is 6.
3s.
5 wounds. And let me double check the AC. Oh, no AP.
It'd be 3 up armor or 4 up invul, so we'll take the 3 up armor. 2.
Get 2 more. He's got 4 wounds now.
Yes, he's at 4.
All right. You know what? Far as I'm concerned, that's effective.
What you gonna do?
How many has he got?
6.
All right. They've got no shooting. They've got no real shooting. Prime with the Death Spitter. Actually,
What are you thinking?
he's still got line of sight through the window,
Okay.
so he's going to shoot at the stealth suits. And actually, all 3 of these are going to shoot the stealth suits. The 2 Death Spitters and Venom Cannon at the stealth suits, and the Prime is shooting at the 2 drones.
Okay.
Your drones bother me. I got to get rid of them.
All right.
Okay,
He does
so,
have that stupid thing with them drones.
so the Prime with the Death Spitters hitting on 3,
No, 4s.
or oh, they've got a -1.
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember if they did or not. But all right, so hitting on 4s, 1, wounding on 3, right?
Toughness 4.
Hey, you know that that
Nothing.
prime,
The
Okay.
drone lives.
You know that prime gives them all +1.
So it still would have been 3, but I didn't wound even though I hit.
Okay.
Although that would have been 2 more hits. All right, so yeah, he gives a +1 to hit on to my other warriors.
Okay.
So these 2 Death Spitters, assault 3s on them. So +1, so it just negates yours. So they're at 4s. All right, 3 hits. The strength is 5, I believe.
3s.
4.
Yep.
Strength
5.
4.
Is it
5 for
the
Death Spitters.
Spitters?
Yeah. So all 3 wounds at -1.
So 3 up saves. All saved.
Give it a -1.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cover's gonna make it 3 up.
The heavy the Venom Cannon, D3, 1 shot, but it is a hit.
All right. And no wound.
Level 1.
All right, we'll be back in a minute at the end of the Tyranid shooting phase. Okay, in the shooting phase, Farsight is down to 4 wounds. None of those guys got hit because they were in melee. None of those guys got hit. He kind of decimated the fire warriors in the middle here. There's 1 guy left out of one group was wiped out, and 2 guys left in the other one, and nobody else has been hit. So, your charges, sir.
Alright, let me start with the Gene Stealer. Against the Ghost Stealer. And technically multi-charge because it includes the drone, so I might surround them. I probably will surround them.
Alright. So, 2 flamers. 6 hits. Ah! What's your toughness?
Toughness is 4.
It's 2 wounds.
No mod?
No mod.
So...
Doesn't matter for them, it's 5 either way.
Oh, that's right. It was cover that gave me 4 last time. So 5 up. Oh, both sides. And then the Iron Riker takes 6 of them out.
Maybe 3.
No, 3 of them, no.
3 wounds at -1.
5 up involved. Let's roll that again. 2 of them. So 1 of them is out.
One of them is out. At least they're not a full-size unit anymore.
Yeah, but I only need 10 more to get my bonus.
Ah.
Yeah.
And it is 3. I basically barely made it, so
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in.
I'm in. And then the Broodlord. Yeah, barely
3.
made it.
Just barely made it in.
So they're in.
It's a good
All
thing
right.
we're close.
Yeah, I was gonna. Alright,
And remember, he gives +1 to them.
You know what else he also did?
Here.
Alright, 3 inches and 3-inch pilot. And then we'll see how many I got to actually attack. Or is
Alright.
he dead for a minute? I got.
No. Okay.
Oh, charge. Go ahead and Overwatch.
Two.
Ow! Don't do that.
Oh, shit. I want to hold building.
1 at -2,
4.
-4.
4 pinball.
Okay. 2 damage.
Oh, ow. Okay, so he's at 7.
Alright, so while we repair the building that just fell over, and we'll be back in a minute for the combat phase.
Charges.
Some hideous.
But he definitely made it.
thing.
Okay, we'll be back in a second to finish this up.
Got the building.
Okay, so we're starting off the melee phase with the Hive Tyrant against Farsight.
Hitting on 2s. Like I said, the white one is a pincher tail, the other 4 are his scything talons.
Okay,
Everything hit.
okay.
Strength is 6 all the way around, so 3s.
3s.
Alright, so 1 scything talon did not hit. AP is -3, so it's on the scything talons. This one's no AP. So
Okay.
Yeah. But it is like 3 rooms.
So it'll be 3.
3 at -3, 1 at no amount.
Okay, so the 3 will be 4 pinballs.
Okay.
2 go through. So they're
That's 6
D3.
damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Straight 6.
He's dead. Poor Farsight died.
So
That's okay.
He's dead.
If you've seen Resident Evil 5, those little things that come up, the little bugs that come up in that one factory.
Okay. So next,
Okay.
we will come back after the rest of all of this
Okay.
and see who's still standing. Okay, in the melee phase, the Prime and the Carnifex attacked these guys over here. They did 1 wound to the commander with the Onager Fist, and they fought back and deleted him. And over there, the Gene Stealers managed to do 4 wounds to the Ghost Shield. And we saw Farsight died. Poor Farsight. He'll be back. We are now going into tile movement for turn 2, and we'll be back in a moment. Okay, in the movement phase, these stealth suits stayed where they're at. They're going to keep shooting at those guys right there. These guys that got knocked out of combat because of Mr. dying over there have jumped over here. They want to have a conversation with this flying Hive Tyrant. And he fell back out of combat, so he can try and blast that Tyranid Prime off the battlefield. My Fire Warriors, they failed their morale checks. This Riptide has taken a Nova Charge to his burst cannon. Storm Surges stayed put, anchors down, and this Riptide took the stratagem for the breached reactor and has shield and gun. And the Ghost Kill backed out to say hi to those guys right there. So, we are going to start off with who needs to die more. The Farsight Marksman is going to pick that unit right there for his target. We are going to try...
Don't do more than 3 marker lights.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. We are going to put 4 marker lights into that group and 3 into that group. So the first 4, and the rifles are going to go into the Gene Stealers, the ion rifles. Okay, so 4 into the ones in cover, hitting.
So it's a -2, right?
Ah, darn it! They have all missed.
Oh, not more than 3.
I know. The Gene Stealers are not going to be that lucky. 2 marker lights on them.
Yeah, see, you only rolled 3. You got 2 when you only rolled 3 on
Yeah.
That's the break.
All right, we've got
3 or 4.
1, 2. The ion rifles are within half range, so we've got 4 shots, 6 shots hitting on 4s and.
Cadre to use his marker light. Okay.
I gotta wait for him.
Huh?
I gotta finish the Pathfinders.
Oh yeah, because it's all there.
All of them hit 7s.
Oh, definitely missed.
How? What's their toughness? 4 wounds, -1.
Alright, 5 up and roll.
Well, get over here and roll it.
4 of them? I'll get 2 like I did the last 2.
Oh, I forgot about Dingy upstairs. Go ahead.
Only
3
one
died.
this time.
3
So
died.
3 did.
All right. We are going to have the Farsight Marksman marker light that unit of Termagants. And he is going to hit his target. I should have had him go first. All right. And the Cadre. 2 won't help me there. He might as well unload his marker light into him too.
You want to reroll ones on my side, and I know you.
I can't because he can't see him. There's no windows on the side of that building.
Okay. So, minor, but no side effect.
Yep. He might as well save his shots. He'll just shoot them in a minute. Okay, so that is it for them. We're going to go into the shooting phase. We're going to see if these 2 right here can take that guy out. We're going to start with the Ghost Kill. 2 Flamers. 6 hits. 6 hits, hitting, wounding on 5s. 2 wounds.
Alright, 3 up.
1 goes through. And then we are going to overcharge the Ion Raker. I'm dropping dice left and right. He will, but he will hit. No, he won't hit. He needs 5s. Because of your -1 to hit. So he missed and he took a mortal wound. All right. Commander, 2 fusion blades. Or 2 fusion cannons. Both hit. Strength 8s.
Okay. Only 1.
Only 1 will wound at -4.
4 up and roll.
4 up invul. Will he make it? He will not.
Command
He
point.
is within.
Command point.
Oh, he's going to command point.
Made it.
All right. He's going to live. All right. We're going to be back in a minute after the end of the Tau shooting phase. And we'll see what's left standing. Okay, after the shooting phase, the Flying Hive Tyrant is down to 4 wounds. We actually moved a crater because that Tyranid Prime took 12 wounds. He's gone. He's not coming back. There's no biomass to be recollected there. We managed to kill 3 of these guys. We're just not doing very good shooting at those. And we took a good chunk out of the Gene Stealers over here. So we're going into the melee phase. The Ghost Kill will be charging first. Or no, let's do this kind of fun. The drones are going to charge first.
Salt 12.
Alright. Nothing.
Wow. Not a single hit.
Alright, let's see if the drones can make it. 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, 7's going to get them around the corner. So the drones are going to come over here. And they're going to tie this guy up so that they can't stop those two guys from charging in. So the Ghost Kill is going to make a 4?
He's still hit.
Let's make sure. If he's
Yeah, he will. Because he's at about the middle of the square. That's 4 inches.
Okay.
So if he's not actually just base to base
He's
anyway.
going to go in.
Yeah.
And then the commander.
He's within 2 inches.
The one that needs to make it the most. 5. He should make it around that corner. And over to here. Alright, so we are going to start with the commander. His 2 fusion blades. Hitting on... Is it a straight -1 to hit or just shooting?
Just shoot.
Okay, so hitting on 3s. Both are going to hit. Strength 8, so wounding on 4s.
3.
Wounding on 3s. 1 is going to wound. Do I want to spend one of my last command points? We got to try and kill this thing. 2 or both of them are going to wound. I have 1 command point left. Let's see if I get my command point back. I do. Roll to 6.
Would one of those have missed if it was also a -1 on the attack?
6 and 6.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I am going to look just to make sure.
Okay. So you have your 2 4-up invul saves.
No,
Yeah.
21.
You use
Oh,
both.
it is just running for the queen on
Okay.
this game.
So, will he make 2 4-up invul saves?
Yes.
He will. That is just not even funny. And his other 2 attacks will miss. Ghost Kill will have 3 attacks. 2 of them will hit.
Jump to 7.
1 of them will wound.
Regular?
Yeah.
Okay, 3 up. 6. Made it.
And 2 attacks off the drones. And they both missed.
Okay.
And that is going to do it. So, your attack back. That was just really bad.
Alright. How many wounds does the Ghost Kill have left?
He is at 9.
That's right, he's the one that's wounded now.
He's the one over there is the one that's wounded. He is at 9. No, wait, he is at 8. He took another mortal wound on an overcharge. I do believe. I think he's at 8. I just don't think I turned him down.
Okay, so for my 5 attacks, the tail is going after one of the drones,
Okay.
and all the scything talons are going after the commander.
Okay.
Against the drone. Hit. Ooh, no. He's degraded. So I missed, barely.
3 ups now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now 4 against the commander. That all hit.
Alright.
Strength 6.
3s.
Alright. 3 wounds at -3.
Alright, so we're going to be really, really rude here. And we are going to dump these off. 2 of these, hopefully dump them off on the drones. First one goes on the drone. It is dead. Second one, I got to check. I think it's 2 up.
I think it is.
Yeah.
So
And
the drones
then
are dead.
he'll have to 4 up.
Okay. One of them, it's no different AP, but it's actually 4 damage instead of 3.
Okay, well that would have gone to the drone
Okay.
then. You didn't tell me that.
Okay,
That's
so
fine.
anyway,
so-
this other one's going to be 3 damage then.
And he does not get his armor save. So he has taken 3.
Alright, well at least it's 3 now.
Alright.
He's not pristine.
He's not pristine anymore. So we are now going into Tyranids turn 3. In the movement phase, the Hive Tyrant turned around. He shuffled a little that way. These guys moved up. The Zoanthropes kind of shuffled into the building a little bit over there. These guys kind of shuffled around, and those guys right there kind of moved up a little bit. Now, going into the Psyker phase.
Start with Smite.
Start with Smite.
The easy one.
The easy one.
I gotta remember I'm at +1, so I only have to roll 4. I made it anyway, so.
Alright.
Alright, so D3 and D3. 3 and 2, so 5. You only have 5 wounds left.
But that's 1 unit. Those were 2 units, not 1.
It's mortal wounds.
Mortal wounds don't carry over to a different unit.
Oh, that one is...
Yeah. I had 2 units of 3. You took 2 out of that unit the last time you smited them. And then
You took the other 2 out of the other...
the other 2
okay.
jumped in front of it.
Fine, whatever.
Okay.
Alright, that's cool.
This one.
He's going to cast Catalyst on himself.
No.
Made it very well.
Alright.
And for his second one, he will try to smite the Ghost Kill. And this one's at 6 up. I made it.
Alright.
3 mortal wounds.
Alright. And your Broodlord.
Broodlord. You only got Smite or Dominion, he doesn't need to worry about Dominion really. So, Smite on the Ghost Kill.
Alright.
I'm looking for what, 7s total? So 6 6 on the roll. No. Okay, so
No.
nah, didn't work.
Okay, for the shooting phase. Who will be shooting where?
Warriors on this commander. He can't, he's in melee.
Okay, so which one do you want to show?
Let's go the Warriors on the commander.
Okay, let's do them.
And then all that'll be going to this. Maybe the Stormcast. Or I might go to the Pathfinder. Alright, so Assault 3. Assault 3 for the Death Spitters. And then I'll roll the Venom Cannon after.
Okay.
Alright.
What's
So
going on there? Things got dark for a second.
Alright. 4 hits.
What's the strength?
Strength is 5.
So force.
4 wounds at -1.
Well, it'd be 3 up armor or 3 up invul, so. Or 4 up armor or 4 up invul, so let's see if he lives. 1 is going to get through.
Okay. Just 1 damage.
Alright, and the last weapon is.
Alright, and then the Venom Cannon is a D3. 2 shots. 1 hit. Do I reroll 1 so? No. 1 hit. Strength is 8. So it is a wound -2.
4 up invul. Did not get it.
3 damage.
He is not dead.
But he's close.
He's close. And we will be back after we decide what we're going to do with all those shots over there. Okay, in the shooting phase, the commander was knocked down to 5 wounds. He has 1 left. I could check that. I think those have 6. They may only have 5. He may be dead.
Commander?
Yeah.
They got 6. Or you've always...
Each ones are different.
Oh.
I think the cold stars are 6. I could be wrong. And he put lots of shots into the Pathfinders. They're down to 3. So, for charges, the...
Let's start with the Carnifex on that other commander.
Okay. I cannot stop it.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay. He's good. He is in. So now I can kind of maybe just use him to try to take out the commander and him to just take out the Ghost Kill. Alright, go ahead with the Warriors.
Yes, he has 6 wounds. Alright. Yeah, 1. That is definitely not going to be... And a 3. So they have failed their Overwatch. Next, roll your charge, sir.
5. That'll make it. 3-inch pile in. We'll get them basically ready.
Okay. What did you roll? Because you're -2 inches for going across that crater.
Okay, well 3 would put him about here, and then 3-inch pylon because the unit made it.
Okay.
Would.
Okay. That worked. And what else?
I forgot about that. Alright, start with the... You know what? I'm just charging the drones.
Sure.
No, I might as well charge it.
Okay. 'Cause
You're just gonna back up and shoot me with everything else anyway.
we'll start with the Ghost Keel supporting that Overwatch.
Alright, it's his own Overwatch anyway.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, yeah, he doesn't have to support it. We're going to have to see if the Riptide is 2 flamers, 6 hits. Their toughness 4, right?
Yeah.
4 wounds.
Ouch. Ooh, 3 died.
All right, Ion Cannon, and the Riptide is going to support that. Nothing off the Ion Cannon.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 16, 17. All right, 18 dice. Hey, quit. Quit.
And I did look up, I needed to make sure the Zones are to have a weapon skill and a melee weapon, so they'll be charging that last stealth suit.
Aw. Gonna pick on the stealth suit. Okay, here we go. Burst cannon off the Riptide. Three.
That's bad enough though.
And 3 wounds at -2.
Fly up pinhole. Ouch. Okay.
1 missile's gonna hit.
It hits a crater.
Oh, they're all gone?
That was my last 3.
Oh, okay.
So all my Gene Stealers are gone. So now the Broodlord against the Ghost Keel and destroy.
Alright, flamers. 2. What's his toughness?
That's 6.
Okay, so nothing.
No, it's 5. It's 5.
Still nothing.
Okay.
Ion cannon. Do we want to do this or not? Might as well. Let's overcharge the dang thing. How many 1s will we roll? We rolled 2 1s. We're going to take a mortal wound, but we got 1 6 through.
Okay.
Strength 8. Nothing. You will definitely make your charge.
Why couldn't I roll that for my saves?
So we'll
Gene Stealers right up in the Ghost
Right.
Keel.
Yeah.
No,
All
not
the-
the Gene Stealers. Gene Stealers were all dead.
That goes out.
We
Yeah,
killed them all in
Broodlord.
Overwatch.
The Broodlord is...
This
You
is
know
about
what
to be
makes-
very ugly.
I mean, the Broodlord isn't very good looking to start with. That's fair.
Okay, so what do we got going over there?
Put him around so that way he's basically in contact with us.
Huh?
I was thinking that side, but yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as it doesn't... Well, no, he's over 1 inch away from the Riptide, so... Over 1 inch.
But you're touching the base. So
Yes,
Right,
that's
but not
that's
on the
fine.
Riptide. He is not in the combat
Yeah.
at
He
all.
doesn't want him over there.
Okay.
Okay.
The first time that you said, oh, this way.
Okay, so combat.
So
Let's
that's why
get it
things
done.
need to be over. Roll your Overwatch. The
For what?
stealth suit.
Oh, really?
Your stealth suit versus the 4 of those.
2.
Oh, nice hit.
No wounds.
No. 6.
Yeah,
I get +1.
they'll get there. They will definitely
Make sure
get there.
to see how easy. Yeah, actually, that would put him in base to base, even without my extra +1. So everybody else will stammer around for.
That doesn't go there.
Pilot.
That other one died. That was on the other
There
unit.
we go.
Okay, so,
And that is all the charges.
all right, where are we going to start combat?
Let's go ahead and just get this ridiculousness over with.
All right, how many attacks you got?
I have, I believe, 1 attack each.
Alright. This is going to be silly.
It is. So that's what makes it funny too. Yeah, one attack. At a 4-up weapon. So. One hit.
You're -1.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. Okay. So nothing. Go ahead.
Alright. So we're going to come back in the middle after the end of this furball and see what Tau units are still left over here in this corner. Okay, in the melee phase, the Cold Star Commander with Honor Gauntlet has fallen. This commander avenged him by slaying the Hive Tyrant. And, oh, I didn't fight back with a Ghost Kid.
Goes stealth.
Stealth suit. Let's see. Oh, I forgot about my stealth suit.
Ghost Kill got taken out of combat.
Yes, he got 3 attacks back, hitting on 5s. One of them is going to hit. Strength 4, toughness 4? It will not wound. Okay. Forgot about him, but we will continue in a moment. Alright, and we lost all the Gene Stealers in Overwatch, and the Gene Stealer did one wound?
I think did one more damage.
1 damage to the Ghost Kill down there. So he has taken a wound. And that is it. So we will now be going into Tau shooting.
1 damage is automatically 3.
Do what now?
Monster Siphon counts.
Oh, you took 3 damage?
Yeah, the Monster Siphon counts as 3 base.
Okay, I'll change it in a second. He needs to take 2 more. So, we will be back in a moment after Tau movement for turn 3. Okay, for the movement phase, the Ghost Kill fell back and the Riptide is moved up. The Storm Surge is still anchored where he is sitting at. He's going to try to do something to those guys here. This Riptide stayed put, and these 2 guys fell back out of combat over here. I am not going to use my stratagem for branched reactors. I am just taking 2 mortal wounds and putting them into their guns this turn. We're going to try and do lots of shots here and take something out. Now, the commander here or the warlord there is he's going to have to keep picking on those guys right there. We've got to get something going on them. And we are going to fire his marker light at them, hitting on 4s.
Okay.
He is going to succeed. And then the other 3 guys are going to fire their marker lights at them. They will be hitting on 5s. Hit. Actually, are you still within 6 inches of your guys over there?
What do you mean?
Do you get your -1?
You moved a little far, didn't I? Yes, just barely.
Okay. So we got 2 on them. Now, the question is, I got 1 command point left because I've been doing really good on my Pure Tide Engram Neurochip rolls. Yeah. So they've got 2. Now we'll save it. Okay, we're just going to keep it at 2. I really needed 3, but we still got the Cadre. So the Cadre is going to fire on them, hitting on a 3.
Okay.
With his, and now we have 4 marker lights, which I do believe is going to negate your cover. So,
Okay. Still -1 to hit.
still -1 to hit. I needed 5. I could do branched uplinked marker lights and add 1 plus D3 to it, but I'm going to hold on to that for a minute. And we are going to go into the shooting phase. Let's start over here. That commander is firing 2 fusion cannons into that annoying guy right there. He will be hitting on 2s. And they will both hit. He will be wounding on
Level 7.
3s. 1 is going to wound at -4.
Damage.
6.
Okay.
Because he is definitely within half range. Dead?
You got it.
Oh, okay. Then the
You
ghost.
untouched on that.
Ghost Kill's going to pick a fight with him then.
Okay.
8 flamers. Wounding on 5s. We're going to get 1 flamer shot in on him.
Alright. Safe.
4 pinball or something, right?
Well,
He's got how many wounds left?
He's got 2 wounds.
Oh. We're going to overcharge that Ion Raker and try and take that guy out.
Alright, he's some mortal wounds.
He is, but he's going to hit lots of hits.
4.
Yep.
Alright.
Strength 8.
3 up.
2 at -1 each.
4 up. Ouch.
D3 each. 3, 4.
Okay. He's dead.
Had to use more shots than I wanted, but he's dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that stealth suit's going to fire into those zoanthropes. He says, I'm going down shooting. And he's really going down shooting because only 1 hits. And it will wound at -1.
Okay.
Okay, we'll be back in a minute after I go through all these other shots because it's going to take a minute and I'm going to need need my both hands for rolling this dice. So we'll be back in a second. Okay, in the Tau shooting phase for turn 3, the dice finally decided that they liked me. All those guys died right there. I did 1 wound over here. This guy is going down fighting. He's not going to give up. And over here, we have thinned out the blob. There's just a couple guys left over here. And the Brood Lord has died. Took a lot to do it, but the Brood Lord is dead. And we got 1, what the heck that thing is called?
No, 1 Venom left.
1 Venom left, back there. Alright, so we are going into, I'm not going to win this game. I'm too far behind on points. I already know that. But I'm going to take out as many nids. The Tau are going to take out as many nids as they can before they lose. I'm going to, hopefully I will take out everything he's got. I'm trying. But I don't think I can pull it off in 2 turns. I don't know, I might. Mr. Surge here is getting mad. He actually hit what he was shooting at last turn. So we'll be back in a minute after Nid's movement for turn 4. Tyranids movement phase. The zoanthropes have chased down the stealth suit. He is about to get mind destroyed. I have a bad feeling. The bugs have stayed in the cover to try and facilitate getting that. And the zoanthrope has moved up behind the building there to get a cover save. We will now go to the psyker phase, and this poor stealth suit is about to get destroyed.
Yes.
Yeah. He was just annihilated. But he did his job. He tied up those guys for those 2 stealth suit teams did their job. They tied up those zoanthropes for a whole game. Shooting phase. Those 2 aren't going to shoot?
There's actually 5 left.
Huh?
There's actually 5
Those
left.
3 there, and those 2 there.
Well, yeah, but the 3 of them are hiding behind the wall and they really can't see anything.
Sure. Well, those 6 attacks against the Stormtroopers.
Alright, shoot him. He's tall enough they can see him. Hell, you never know. Hell, they're the only things that hit the Storm Surge. Three. We have 3 3-up saves coming. And we failed 1.
Alright.
They have put another scratch in the Storm Surge's paint. He's down to 16 wounds. Alright. I see you score another 6 points. He has slaughtered me on points, people. I have lost this game so bad it's not even funny. Mainly because I could not shoot those guys until this turn. Because he was carrying 3 points for the last 3 turns off of that objective right there. And 3 points off of that one back there. And I've only been getting 3 off of this one right here. He has slaughtered me on points. But I am going to do my best to just take these last 2 turns and make him pay for it. The Nids will not devour the Tau today, but they're going to fight back.
For some reason, the Tendril didn't bring the Ravager into the Ripper.
Yeah, he did forget his reserves. That was bad.
Mainly because I forgot what round it was.
Yeah. So,
Bring them in. Okay, next turn I'll bring them in.
it's turn 4. Yeah, I've done that before.
Okay.
Okay, so we will be back in a minute after Tau movement for turn 4. Okay, so the Commander and the Ghost Kill have moved that way. The Riptide has moved over this way. They're going to be shooting that way. The Storm Surge stayed put. He's still anchored down. The Cadre has stayed put, and the Riptide and that suit has moved that way. And these guys have stayed put. Through Devastation is going to go on to the we're going to put it on the Zoanth ropes. So any wound rolls of 6 get +1 AP. Doesn't really matter, but we'll do it that way anyway. And he is going to fire his marker light down there on the guys in the bottom. So he will be hitting on 4s. And he gets his marker light. And since they can't really do anything else, those 3 are going to fire their marker lights over there too. So at least we will get reroll 1s. And they need 5s because of your buddy over there. So they missed. But we got reroll 1s.
Yeah, reroll 1.
But we don't ignore cover. Shooting phase. We'll start with the Commander over here firing on the Zoanth ropes. 2 fusion cannons hitting on 2s. They will hit strength 8, so it'll be 2s. They will both wound at -4, so you're 3-up invul save.
Good.
Good. See, he was worried.
Fail the ones that don't have any MP.
Flamers off of the Ghost Kill.
Yeah, see, this is where I watch this. Oh,
5.
Well, I'm not going to kill the whole unit. You could.
No, I won't kill the whole unit. Alright, here we go. We're going to do 2 wounds. One wound. So did that one have 1 wound left, or?
Yep.
Okay. 1's dead. Ion Cannon. Do we want to take another mortal wound or overcharge?
Heck yeah, take more.
Yeah, we'll overcharge. No 1s.
Oh.
3 hits. Strength 8. 2 wounds, -1.
Good and good.
Ah, that was bad. Okay. I'm gonna need my hands to shoot the burst cannons and the big guy over there, but we will be back in a moment to see the devastation. Hopefully that Riptide can finish those guys off. We need them. We need them to die, because if they don't die, they're gonna smite, and I might lose my commander. Okay, Intel shooting phase. We took those guys down to 2. We have cleared out the center of the battle zone. We took out the Termagants and the other guy in the back. I can't ever remember his name. Venom Throat. So we are now moving into. There's just 2 things left on the battlefield, but some stuff's about to come back. That big blob of 30 on his objective right there, and those 2 right there. But I have a feeling something's about to come back and say hi. So we are going to see what happens at the end of Tyranid movement phase. Turn 5. Okay, so for the end of Tyranids movement for turn 5, these guys have moved up. These advanced into the building and took the objective back, and he used 2 command points to bring those guys back in back there to hold that objective right there. So, you will now do what, sir?
Sticker! The only thing I can do is smite.
The Ghost Kill.
Yep.
The Ghost Kill is going to get smitten.
Thought about advancing, but... Oh yeah, he got smitten.
D3.
3.
So he is now down to 6. 5. Yes. He's now down to 5. I'll put that there for right now. I don't think you have anybody in range for shooting. So that is going to end Tyranids turn 5. They have slaughtered me on objective points because they just kept taking that middle one, and I didn't have anybody to get out there and get it from them. So we're just going to have a shooting phase here. I don't even think I'm going to move. So we're going to start with the commander over here firing on those 2 guys right there. Both will hit. Both will wound. Will they save? Is the question.
Yes.
Yes, they will. This has just not been the commander's day. So we are now going to shoot with the Ghost Kill. Flamers 11.
Quit with the 11 shots. Because you know it isn't doing any good. Mine is good.
Alright, these will be Fortis to wound. Come here.
Yeah.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two.
Yeah.
No, the last one, we're going to use the Venom Cannon. We are going to overcharge. Why not? Hitting on 4s. We're going to take a mortal wound. But we're going to do hit. Strength 8, wounding on 2s. We're going to do 3 wounds at -1, so hopefully he doesn't save. He saved them all.
Good.
He saved them all again. Again. He's done that so many times, it's not funny.
It is kind of one of those, I don't care what you're shooting at me, 3-ups.
Giggles and grins. The Riptide is going to put that burst cannon into that guy right there, and he's going to put his missiles into the guys on the objective over behind him.
Oh, there you go, that objective.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. He is just going to do everything he can to try and erase that. I have a dice not wanting to cooperate. Alright. And one more. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. That is enough to possibly knock them out. 8. Hey, I need that for my next dice roll.
From him?
Yeah. Fail 2. Yes.
Okay.
He died. The zoanthrope has died.
Command point.
Ah.
I got one.
So he's still alive?
Yeah, we won one.
How dare
That's
you.
just wrong. How dare you?
Did you get a command point?
I haven't tried it yet.
Okay. Remember, you can roll twice because I spent the 2 for my.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so we got that and 3 on the guys in the building at -1.
But they have cover.
They have cover, yes. Because I haven't thought about firing my marker lights at them yet. 1 died.
3 dead.
Oh, 3 dead?
They're just Armagons. They got a 6-up just like the Charmies.
Oh, okay. 1,
They're
2,
super
3, 4.
pumps.
Okay, so 1 marker light at them for the Farsight. That's going to hit 3 off the guys on the 2nd level. 2 of those are going to hit, so we're at 3. And then the Cadre, just for giggles, will hit for 4. And then I have to roll 2 dice right quick. We're going to get 1 command point back, so we'll be at 2. Not going to do me any good, but we'll see how this works. That guy needs to die. So,
But I just want to make him annoying.
it is very annoying that he is still alive, because I wanted to shoot some things elsewhere.
I'm just glad you don't have your destroyer missiles.
Oh yeah, I already used those. They didn't do me any good. Storm Surge is going to put the cluster missiles into the unit in the back, and he's going to put the smart missiles into the unit right in front of him. And I think he's going to have to do the driver cannon there too. Or the blast cannon.
30 inches. You're at about 28 to hit the front of the armor mount.
He can put him in back there. I wish I could shot that guy over there, but no, not going to work. So we're putting cluster missiles back there, smart missiles and blast cannon into them right there. Or should I just really try to kill that guy? My opponent's making funny faces at me. Oh, decisions. All right. That, you know what? I'm going to charge him and kill him in a minute. Yeah, he's going that way with the big missiles. The little missile pack is going that way with the driver cannon. So we're going to roll this and see how it goes. 4d6 shots. I'm probably going to roll some absurdly high number for the first time tonight. And it's going that way. 12, 14, hitting on 3s. No rerolls for this. Did I just pick up a 3 out of habit? I think I did, but I don't know. We're wounding on 3s. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at -1.
You guys?
Mm-hmm. Driver cannon is definitely not going to hit very well. Going to get 3 hits. 2s to wound. Or the blast cannon, I mean. 2 at -1. No, not those, the other guys.
Those blast cannon and smart missiles will go into them, and that was just cluster missiles.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. Never mind. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. That's a reroll once because they have marker lights on them. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. -1. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and I dropped a dice somewhere, I think. I don't know where, so we'll grab another one from over here. Oh, there it is. All right. Burst cannon and missiles off of the Riptide into those guys right there. We're just going to try and just, shoot that unit up. Hitting on 4s. My hand is not wanting to cooperate and pick up 18 dice at one time. I'll have to roll 2 of those in a second. We have reroll 1s. And then 3s. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at -2.
Okay.
Reroll 1s. And one more at -1.
Cover, right?
-1. No, you have no cover. Not on those guys right there. They've got 3 marker lights on them.
Alright.
And then the Ghost Keel is going to fire his ion cannon. Hitting on 5s. 2 are going to hit. Reroll 1s. Still just 2. 2 wounds, -1. That is everybody.
I still have a few there, because even -10, I got I think I got 22 that are still 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 22, even -10, I still got 12 there.
Okay. Damn, they lived. This guy's gonna die though. Charges. The commander is charging. For 7, he's definitely gonna make it in. He's gonna say, hello, Ghost Keel. I don't know why he's charging. He's like crazy, not even 4, 5. Should make it. Let's see. Pretty sure it's 5 full. Yeah, he's 4. So, commander is going to fight first. 2 attacks hitting on 3s. 1 is going to miss. We are going to have to command point that. Both will hit. Strength 8s, so 2s. He rolls a 1. 1 is going to wound at -4.
Good.
Alright, his 2 regular attacks. Both are going to hit. 1 is going to wound.
Good.
This is just not real. Riptide, Ghost Keel misses. He let
On
me
your
down.
commander,
He let me down.
you got 1 wound left, right?
No,
No,
he's
you healed. You only got 1 wound. Take him now.
got 2.
Missed.
Okay, and that ends the game, ladies and gentlemen. Tau have lost by a major landslide of victory points. Each
Total was 20 to 13.
20 to 13 on victory points. But we enacted a terrible loss on the Nids. So, I hope y'all like this battle report.
Brings the creep
And we will try and have you another one next week. I don't know who we'll be facing, but it should be a good game.